Hi, I am Sarwar, the founder of Nautilus Technology. I am going to present MyMetro real-time transit platform. Let's introduce ourselves. Nautilus Technology is an Australian startup technology company. We are working with Australian Defence and other public agencies to build technological capabilities. We promote DevSecOps to build systems by integrating various cloud-native platform tools. We have a strong focus on sustainable public transport system to provide the riders reliable and accurate real-time public transport information. We are working to enable this system for low-income countries so that they can offer their citizens reliable public transport services. We also have a strong focus on accessibility. MyMetro is based on One Bus Away transit platform. One Bus Away is a project of the non-profit Open Transit Software Foundation. The Open Transit Software Foundation is a non-profit organization dedicated to open source transit software and technology. They also collaborate with projects such as OpenTripPlanner and the Transit Clock. MyMetro is a suite of open source tools that enable transit agencies to provide real-time vehicle location, alerts, and arrival information to riders. It provides iOS and Android apps, a web platform, and robust APIs, as well as back office support. MyMetro lets the agency be in control without needing to build everything themselves and without cutting the corners. The core features of MyMetro is to give the riders the information they want by iOS and Android apps, web application, arrival sign, phone, and SMS. It also allows them to use their own existing infrastructures. We have a strong privacy policy to protect the user data. One Busway Transit platform has proven its reliability and scalability. This platform is also actively providing the public transport services several cities in US and Europe. As a proof of concept, we integrated various open source projects to build a functional transit platform. We choose One Busway to develop the platform. Initially, we have targeted few developed cities who already have GTFS static and real-time data available. We have customized the transit platform to suit the targeted agencies. We also rebranded the apps. The main components are a transit core server to process the GTFS and real-time vehicle data, an API server which talks to the transit server and provides data for the other tools and systems to utilize. We also have an Open Trip Planner server for trip planning. The web interface and mobile apps are using the API server to get the transit data. An interesting feature of the web application is to show arrival information for stops as sign mode. This is a cheap alternative solution for the transport agencies to show real-time arrival information on larger displays at bus stops. The SMS and phone system also uses Twilio system and hosted as Azure Container Services. The phone system also uses Microsoft Speech API to convert real-time arrival information retrieved from Transit API server to speech. The region server is providing a mechanism to the apps to route to the correct transit server applicable for the current location of the user. At this moment, MyMetro is available for New South Wales, South Australia, Victoria, and Queensland. As a proof of concept, MyMetro is providing free services to Australian major cities. The main revenue is coming from in-app advertisement and subscription purchases. MyMetro has already got huge attention from the general public and transit agencies. Within 2 months of publishing the apps, it got more than 1K active users every day. MyMetro is enlisted as an endorsed app in New South Wales public transport website. There is a discussion going on with other agencies to endorse the apps. Though at this moment the main revenue is coming from the apps, we are working with the agencies to offer more accessibility features so that they can sponsor the ongoing development cost. Our target within the next 3 years to reach 1 million active users worldwide, which will provide a steady revenue to support the ongoing development and infrastructure cost. Now, let's look into the turnkey solution MyMetro can offer. In fact, This model will be the main driving force of this project. The public transit information system is well established in developed countries. However, this is not the case for the low-income countries. Commercially available solutions for public transport management systems are too much costly and not a sustainable solution for the low-income countries. Nautilus Technology has partnered with Kerala Private Bus Operators Association, which operates 10,000 buses in Kerala, India. They do not have neither static GTFS nor real-time data. Nautilus Technology took this as an ideal case study to provide end-to-end solution. As a main focus of our MyMetro projects, we are trying to formulate a low-cost solution. The main ingredients of this solution will be to use open source systems and low maintenance infrastructures. We have already proven the usability of one busway system for the cities where GTFS and GTFSR is available. The gap is to develop a solution to create the GTFS and GTFSR data so that we can offer a full solution. We have provided the association with tools to create static GTFS data. At this moment, they have completed almost 70% of the GTFS data. The next problem is to generate real-time vehicle data. The transit clock is an open source transit information system. Its core function is to provide and analyze arrival predictions for transit systems. It takes a GTFS real-time vehicle position feed as input and produces arrival predictions in a GTFS real-time trip updates feed. Tracker is a GPS tracking platform. There are free tracker app is available on app stores. We have installed Transit Clock server along with Tracker server on a VM hosted in Azure. As a proof of concept, few bus drivers on a GTFS route installed Tracker app. The Tracker app is registered with our Tracker server. On this trial run, the Tracker app sent real-time GPS data. The Transit Clock server processed the data and provided to our core transit system. In this trial run, we found that real-time vehicle position is correctly reflected on the MyMetro app. We will show you a small clip of this trial run in the next slide. This is a real-time screen capture of the trial run. The bus on the trip Mukham to NIT enabled Tracker app to send real-time vehicle position. The GPS data reached to MyMetro app via Transit Clock and Transit Core system. It worked as expected. We will do a pilot run shortly with 300 buses. Once we found it is working, we will go for the second phase of pilot to enable 1000 buses. We will also make a resource profile to support large fleet of vehicles. The main revenue model of this turnkey solution is to provide technical support and maintain all the transit servers hosted on Azure VMs. The transit servers include core transit and API server, transit clock server, and tracker server. The client can use the MyMetro iOS and Android app, which will generate in-app ad and subscription revenue. However, they can use their own app. As an estimate, for 1000 buses fleet, the client will be charged 3,000 Australian dollars per month. If we buy the VMs on Azure with 3 years reservation, the VM cost can be reduced to at least 50%. Our initial assessment will be at least 2 VMs with 4 vCPUs and 32 GB of memory. As of current, with the reservation price, it will cost 400 to 500 Australian dollars. So the gross revenue would be around 3,000 Australian dollar. Once we establish the solution working, we are expecting to serve 10 clients within next 2 years. This will generate yearly revenue of around 250,000 Australian dollar. In 5 years' time, the revenue can be expanded to 1 million Australian dollar for 50 clients. As we are still in the proof of concept stage for the turnkey solution. We are focusing to transform the proof of concept solution as a production grade solution. This will require extended pilot run on various combination of infrastructures. We are also focusing to develop a mechanism to maintain the solution with high availability. We are developing CI/CD pipelines to streamline the automated provisioning of the services on the VMs. Our main revenue model is divided into two categories: in-app advertisement and subscription revenue, and turnkey support revenue. We need to increase number of active users of the app, so we may need to run advertisement campaigns. As the turnkey solution is still in trial phase, we need more sponsorship to continue. We are seeking more benefits from Microsoft Startup Foundation so that we can deploy more resources on Azure and make a profile of the resources to offer the solution. The turnkey solution relies on the effective use of Azure VMs. Therefore, we may seek partnership with Microsoft to rent resources on Azure at a discounted rate. We are also a member of Microsoft Partner Network. We need to make a strategy, funding, and utilize resources to achieve our goal. We will still need to do a lot of research and development to find more viable open source solutions. Partnership with transit agencies is a key to the success. At this moment, the project is self-funded. We can seek for funding for larger scale operation. As we mentioned earlier, we need more benefits from Microsoft Startup Foundation to continue for at least next 2 years. We also need to seek expert guidance from Microsoft Azure team to plan and utilize cost-effective Azure resources. We are now at the level of provide wide range of support for public transport system where GTFS and GTFS real-time data is available. Yet, we are still working to implement a reliable and low-cost solution to generate real-time transit data. We have a proof of concept with tracker and transit clock in Kerala. However, we need to explore full-scale deployment to determine the performance and the capacity of the solution. This would be the key capability of us to provide low-cost, reliable solution to the transit agencies in all over the world. If you have any question, please send me an email to sarwar.jahan@nautilus-tech.com.au. Thank you for watching the presentation.